Hello, my beautiful and wonderful people. This is a very, very important message. You know how I tell you guys how they would infiltrate your Facebook page, infiltrate and a lot of us are on Facebook, and they got the whole family on there. They got everything they do in their life. And this information was given over to people at X. It was shared, Zuckerberg shared your information with other websites. And I'm going to show you proof of that. And this guy won. Elon Musk, Trump, they won. I'm gonna show you how they won. Especially, you have to understand how much we influence people not to go and vote, not to register, or vote for Trump. Because it shouldn't even been 8% of the women. It shouldn't have been that percentage, 20% of men. It shouldn't even been that many. But you have to think about the 120 million that didn't vote at all. And I'm gonna show you one thing that they did, and I found the proof. I do my research for you guys. I do my research. And I'm going to show you a young man that was bamboozled, lied to. And this lie was just kept being spread, and they believed it because these are hurt men. On the video that I got this from, this guy was telling, it was on the Steve Harvey show, he was telling people that men are of service. Hurt boys who pretend to be men are looking for service, to be serviced, something like that. But yeah, that is true. And he got mad because he said that, because he's one of those boys that need to be serviced. And he said, if it hadn't been for the mothers, he blaming moms again. And I'm like, where did he get this crap from? Let me go to his page and find out. And I did. I found it for you guys. And there's so many of them. Let me show you. Hey guys, I got to show you this. This young man, this was on a, here we are. I'm calling him out because I'm not calling him out to hurt his feelings, because he probably don't care, because he's at the point where these men have been fed so much lies, so much misinformation that they believe it in their hearts, because maybe they don't like their mothers, or maybe they feel that they were let down by their fathers so much that they don't have anybody else to blame but their mothers. So, weak men. So, listen, this guy's, he's talking to this young lady who's telling him, what about the fathers? That's because they were taught hate by their female mothers. Like, a mother is going to be a male? Mothers cannot be males. Even if they look like males, they are still females. So, you have to understand the mentality of these people that did not vote, voted for Trump, or didn't even register. These are, like he said, very uneducated people. And you can be educated without a college degree. It's called common sense. These people don't even have common sense to think for themselves or do any research. And this guy was bamboozled. And a lot of black men were. They spent $60 million. $60 million targeting just black men. Just black men. So you imagine, I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot of black men, if they okay looking, got about 3 or 4 different women. Just imagine if that black man is influencing 3 or 4 different women that they're dating with ignorance. That's some scary stuff. And we are very influential people. We just don't influence our own race. We influence people of all races. And just to think this ignorance that this man, Jermaine Darden, has. And I'm not calling out, it's just the truth. This is a real person. And I hate to call him out, but I am. This is where he got the information from. Scoops. And he thought it was real. See? The truth exposed about EBT. That's why every time you see them, they get on our page talking about you on EBT, you on food stamps, and all that kind of stuff. That's where it comes from. Look, and he said, sad but true. He wrote that. Jermaine Darden wrote that. If anybody know this man, reach out to him and give him a hug. Because he was bamboozled and fooled and lied to. And they spent $60 million to bamboozle you. See, people, I'm just being honest, people who have not taken a journalism class or a philosophy class or psychology class, or and just does not know about people, or hasn't worked in the public sector and just don't know how people act or react, they fall for anything. Okay? He said sad but true. Let me show you something. Scoops, Neil Cooper, X. He works for X. Neil Cooper works for X. Yes. He has an app from X. He's an ex-tech nerd with bias towards Apple, an ex-petro head. Just read, you can go there and read it yourself. But he works for Elon Musk. Elon Musk spent so much, the Federalists, the white supremacist groups all love them together. J.D. Vance, Elon Musk. And see, Trump just said, do what you guys got to do to get me elected so I won't go and be behind bars. I don't care what you do. I will say whatever I need to say to get elected. And that's what he did. But how is it that we knew that? How is it that we knew that and you guys did not? Now they want to take away TikTok. But it didn't do us any good. Because you still are just oblivious to the... It's frustrating. It's really frustrating that people were this uneducated, uncouth, oh my goodness, ignorant. I just don't, hard-headed. It's just not enough words in the English language to just call them out. But it's scary that this many people can be influenced by false information. And he read that and thought it was true. Because I was like, where are they getting this crap from? When people of color couldn't even get food stamps before civil rights. It was only really for single women, white women, after they lost their husbands in war. We couldn't get it. We had to work in their houses, taking care of their children. Or we went to jail. They had that law out back then. And I'm like, where did they get this crap from? And if you bought the house, I don't, personally, out of all the people that I grew up with, even in Chicago, I don't know one family where the father left for some food stamps. I guess majority of the families that I knew, the father worked. No man left their house for food stamps. And me growing up, I never seen any, I didn't see any till I was, 16, and I saw my friend had them. I never even heard of it growing up because we didn't have any. We didn't get any, so I didn't know about that. We owned our farm. Well, my grandpa owned the farm, then my dad owned the farm, now my brother owns the farm. So I never knew anything about that until I came to Chicago and I had friends that were doing, getting that. And then I ended up when I was pregnant and had to pay every penny back. I guess because I was a working person. I don't know. They took every penny back. So I guess I didn't get any. So, yeah. Just trying to inform you guys.